Hi friends, welcome to this week's video. It's been a really long time since I've given any sort of update on Maahi, and so many of you are really kind to ask about him and how he's coming along, so I thought I would share that with you in this week's video. Of course, we saw plenty of developments during his 6th month. He learned to roll over on both sides, he could hold his head up for longer, reach for objects with more accuracy. But I have to say that this 7th month that he is now completing has been a real game changer in terms of his ability to sit up, regarding his eating, and also his ability to observe the world around him. So I've divided this week's video into sections that you can navigate using the play bar, and let's get started. Let me show you what he's been up to. Learning to sit without support for Maahi has been an absolute game changer. He can now interact with us as well as with objects in a completely new way. We started out teaching him to sit or helping him sit by sitting behind him or propping him up with cushions, and I thought it was taking forever, to be honest. But one day, we put him down in a seated position and he stayed like that for almost 5 minutes. It was incredible to see. And now Maahi is capable of sitting up like that for about 20 minutes. He does eventually need a bit of a break and has to go on his side or onto his tummy, but sitting up has changed so many aspects of his life. Until now, I would say that Maahi has been somewhat of a passive observer. Things happened around him and to him, but now he is directly involved in those activities. Like bath time, for example, which is so much more enjoyable. He can sit up in the bath. Of course, we're always right there to pull him up if he slips back, which he does from time to time. But now he can interact with his bath toys in a totally new way, and even the water as well. He enjoys splashing around a little bit. It's been really fun to see bath time change from something passive to something active. We do still have to keep an eye on him when sitting up because he does occasionally fall back, and that doesn't always end well. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. What have you done? Oh my goodness. How did you even... Okay, let's get a look at what's going on here. Excuse me. What have you done? This is very heavy. This can hurt you. Do you understand that? Do you understand that it can hurt you? Apparently not. Oh my gosh, this velcros onto here. It's heavy. This part is heavy. Someone has figured out a way to bring it down. It's very destructive, Maahi. Very destructive. What do you have to say for yourself? And you, complicit. The whole time. Bewafa. Bewafa. Baby. Aren't you cute today? Now that Maahi can sit up, it means that he can also spend time in a high chair. This is great because he's also at a completely different level. We can finally comb his hair properly, and much like bath time, feeding time is now interactive. Maahi really looks forward to his solid foods, and he is not at all shy about letting us know when he really enjoys something.
Wow, what a monster.
Goodness. Now that Maahi has 2 bottom teeth, we are also introducing him to some new textures and flavors. We've even given him some of our traditional Indian and West Indian food, but of course very simplified versions of those dishes, not containing very many spices or even a trace of pepper. We are continuing to do a little bit of that baby sign language that I showed you in the previous video. Maahi is capable of doing the signs for milk as well as all done, but he does struggle with the sign for more.
All done. All done. C'est fini.
All done. Khatam ho gaya. All done. All done, Maahi. C'est fini. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I won't be wearing these pants today. One day when Maahi was 4 months old, we took him over to my parents' place and left him there for a couple hours. And then every week we would leave him a little bit longer and a little bit longer until he could spend the entire day with his grandparents without us. This became a bit of a routine. Every Sunday we would drop him off at his grandparents' place and Pranav and I would have the day to ourselves to catch up on housework, spend a little time together, go for a walk, grab a coffee. And having that time away from Maahi, although we love him dearly, was really refreshing. Lately, Maahi has been going over to his grandparents' place 3 days a week. And that's because I've returned to work. I'm a French teacher here in Toronto, and although I am working from home, it is difficult to manage him at the same time. So he goes over to his grandparents' place, but on one of the days I'll go with him, and on the other day Pranav will go with him because it is easy for us to work remotely. That's one good thing about this situation, and I am really grateful for that.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.
Now that the weather is a lot nicer, we do try to spend more time outdoors with Maahi.
Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes.
And this is a lot more enjoyable, again, because he can now sit up. Something that we've started doing is going to the park with a couple of snacks, this really adorable and practical foldable chair that some of our dear friends were so kind to gift us. And this has been a wonderful thing that we can do outdoors, whereas before in the cold we were quite cooped up inside.
All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
On this particular day, Maahi experienced grass for the first time.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
And for now, he seems pretty satisfied to simply go outside and experience something different. We also spend a lot of time with him on our balcony. Pranav and I are both actually quite musical, so we do sing to him a lot and play various instruments for him to enjoy.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
That's it for this week, friends. A pretty simple video, but thank you for spending time with me, and I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our content, and I will see you next week. I'm going to be bringing a lot more baby content and lifestyle content, but also some recipes as well. So I'll see you then. Bye.